So check this out. We at CSC. Great vibes this weekend. Fancon has just been on another level. I'm happy to speak with you. You're a different individual in this hobby, man. Relikks and what you bring to the table. What stands off? Like, what makes you different in this space for most people that's in Canada and not only in the United States? What makes you different?
Well, for us, I mean, if you come into our shop, I mean, you know, the guys that we have on our team are absolutely amazing guys.
Thanks.
We have our own family type of feeling in there. It's a very tight-knit group of guys. And, you know, I took over this store September 4th, and we've just been hitting the ground rolling. I have a lot of different ideas for what we're about to do. We're starting our group breaks again. I have the vending machine aspect to my business, which is, we have one up in Vaughan Mills right now. I have another 10 coming from overseas now. I'm gonna get into a bunch of different malls, and we have a plan to get 100 more. It's quite an intricate little thing we got going over there. We have a tight little store, brick and mortar, but it's that whole family vibe that we have. And you know, my staff is absolutely amazing with what they do, and I couldn't do it without them, right? So if you come in, you meet us, you're gonna feel that atmosphere is that family vibe, you know?
So, and that's what I get. First of all, being around the team, humble individuals, but hardworking individuals. You're creating what I call a foundation. Not only that, bringing in individuals like kids like Tropic to do, you know, even content to help push the Relikks brand, not only with the adult aspect, but to the generational aspect of kids. So you're building a great foundation with a great team, whether if they are in the shop or whether if it's putting the brand out there professionally. I think that's a smart move in this day of age of where technology is going. Like, we just lost TikTok last night in America. Tried to log in there, it's banned.
Jeez.
So it's like, you know, you have to find creative ways to get the name out there, and I think that's definitely creative when not only you have individuals that are adults repping the brand, but you also got kids like Tropic that's, you know, pushing the brand to other kids, which is dope.
Of course, I mean, in this generational age, social media is huge. You have to use every platform available to you to get your name out there and your branding. And I mean, for us, it's all about the kids too. That younger generation to carry on our future generations. I mean, when you look at some of these kids and their hustle and the way that they're doing with these cards, it's inspiring. I mean, I know what I was doing at that age, and it wasn't this, right? And just to see that, it's nice to see. And these kids, they're sharp. They're very sharp in this industry, you know? They're smart young men.
Brilliant, right?
Brilliant, you know? And it's, they all, like, we're like snowflakes. We're all individually have our own characteristics. And it's nice to see all these young kids as they come out through the store throughout the years, how they grow, how their brains start to change, and what they can offer in this world, right? We're all trying to find, as you said, foundations. Who are we as individuals? And you watch these kids and they're just inspiring to see, and they all have their own little quirks, but in good ways, right? And it's about bringing together just adults, kids in this. And for me, I love Pokemon. I'm a big Pokemon guy, right?
So same here. That was my first love.
That's it, nostalgia, right? For me, like, I have our shirt here, and you know,
Brandon, it says, to live, to feel like a child again. That's the hobby. That's real right there. I love that message.
You know, we're all a bunch of grown men in here as well, but when we pull a big card, we're jumping around like we're kids again, right? And it's that nostalgia feeling. Like, what I do, you're very blessed, and I'm very blessed to be able to do a profession that I'm very passionate about.
Yes.
I don't feel like I work a day in my life.
I agree.
It's just a regular day, right?
See, like you, that lets me know you love this hobby, and I want to bring it back real quick, you know, to get a chance to be able to speak and have to sit down because you're a busy individual, just letting the people know that this guy is always on the run getting business done. So being able to have to sit down with you, yo, I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate your time too. You know what they say, work hard, play hard.
Yes, the business ventures that he has going on, you're talking about from the shop, brick and mortar, to the vending, to, you know, bringing the different elements and collecting that I think our people need to have in hand. I would love to go to more malls and see that, you know, there's a vending machine where I can just pick up a box of sports cars, because it's already hard to keep the businesses within the store. So that's kudos to you and what you doing, and shows that not only you making things happen on the back end for your business, but also you trying to change the trajectory of the business as well by spreading it out as far as
Of course, my motto is you have to have every single avenue working for you.
Yes.
Right? Like, it has to be a well-oiled machine. From the storefront and every little thing you have in your store, you got to make your square footage work for you.
Yes.
And whatever else that you can do by media, this, and with social media, getting in touch with different types of creators and just different people in this industry, right?
Yeah.
We're all in it together as well. So when one hand feeds the other, we're all winning in that sense, right?
Yes.
It's a very intricate type of industry we're in.
Right.
Right? And you know firsthand, if you come to any of these card shows, what happens in these type of spaces.
Yes.
And we're here for 2 days this convention, and when you have the international convention in the same spot that we're at for the Sports Card Expo, it's like a movie. The things that happen here, it's exhilarating. And you feel that energy in here. And everybody is so nice. The people here, they're welcoming. And for instance, at this Fancon, we have the little cosplay and anime side of things.
Yes.
And, you know, different strokes for different folks, but at the end of the day, it adds a great aspect to this. And when you look around and then everybody's having a good time.
I agree.
And that's what it's about.
I agree. I want to say that was well said. And you realizing the potential in like just K-pop, TCG, cosplay, and you name it, all the above. It helps bring attention also to the sports cards. I want to say kudos to your brand.
Appreciate
and
that.
once again, what you're doing, you're talking about a staple in Canada. And I hope nothing but the best for your success. Once again, we're at Fancon, CSC. Shout out to all the brands that have been a part of this show. And shout out to Relikks, man. If you haven't been there, make sure you go check them out.
Appreciate that. And anytime, anybody, when you're in the city, we're right at Yonge and Lawrence. Come by, say what up to the Relikks squad. We'll welcome you with open arms. And we look forward to seeing you.